Wednesday, April 7th. Last night I spent a while deadheading, and I thought I'd share how great this looks after it's been deadheaded in comparison to this side that has not been deadheaded. And then this was also deadheaded in the back, so it looks really nice as it's dying back. As opposed to this that I need to deadhead yet. It's just crazy how open and big these flowers get when the sun comes out. Tulips. I love how they're all reaching for the sun. It's such a beautiful day. Sunny day. Monday, Thursday. Got some more beautiful tulips blooming. These are like all the others, but it doesn't get as much sun over here, so they are a little late blooming. The pansies aren't doing anything yet, but look, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can see, but we have some wisteria blooming on the arbor. There's the nest. Oh, there's one hanging down here. They're not very showy. Maybe they will be later, but they bloomed for the first time late last summer, so I'm excited to see more blooms. And then we had a horrible storm last night. Just a horrible storm. And so you remember we redid the blocks, and look, no puddles. So I'm excited. We need to sweep it a little bit. Oh, look, first helicopters to fall from our tree. Then over here, these are just like the ones in the front yard, but they're so cute. So we can sit at the table. If only it was a hot tub. This is tall phlox. I have to get that globe out of there. Started doing some axing on this stump. It rained horribly the other day, and we're so glad that all our work held up. These, I think they're called ballerina tulips. They were blooming really pretty yesterday, but the neighbor had hired somebody to clean with a power washer his chimney, his garage, his pool. Oh my gosh, couldn't even get out here to enjoy it much. Got some wild sweet William blooming here. I think these are allium getting ready to bloom. These are just gorgeous. Look at that against the white. We've been doing some weeding starting getting into more maintenance mode. Dug up a lot of yellow and red tulips that we're giving away. That we're trying to do things in bunches, and those were the old way that I used to plant, and they were random everywhere, and I don't like red. But we're leaving these 2 patches of red, but look at all. There's a bunch of tulips getting ready to pop up out there. Already a bunch blooming. So I weeded and deadheaded in this bed. So this little patch still looks cute with the daffodils behind it weeded. That purple poppy mallow is going to be awesomeness. It's cold. We've had a cold snap. Some people just north of here were worried about flowers getting ruined from the frost. Look at the grapevine really coming out. We've been working on the vines, trying to fix them to get them to go where we want them. A lot of the chairs and tables have been whitewashed. That's a annual thing. So now we can sit back here, and I'm excited about that. These lily of the valley that were transplanted from the front yard came up, and they are blooming. Where is it at? There it is. These leaves in here with this shape are evening primrose, and they tend to spread everywhere, and I try to keep them in just this bed. So I've been digging them out of the other beds. See, there's some there, but here in maybe a month, I'd have to look, they will explode and just be beautiful in this bed. More tall phlox. Here's my handy tool crate that I've had for a very long time, and hubby always fills empty spaces. So when I first got this, I got it so it could stay out in the garden and I could grab my trowels and my gloves and have them handy. But eventually one time we cleaned the shed, and there's the shed, and it went in there. But hubby just, if there's a clean empty space, he fills it. And so he started putting all his junk in here, even though it's supposed to be mine and you're not supposed to touch because you have the rest of the shed to mess up. So anyway, I'm going to revive it and put it out, back out where my tools can be handy, and we're going to clean the shed today. And so while he's mowing, I've got some paint, and I'm going to go ahead and mix this blue that's too dark that we didn't like, and paint this that, and I'm going to get my old tools all together and organized and put it out some more pretty. And these bowls we had painted white. This one I emptied out. I'm going to have to plant something in it. The dirt's over there. This one has some hostas growing in it. I don't remember planting hostas, but I'm going to try to give it a whitewash too. Progress on whitewashing the bowls and blue washing my garden tool case. But we have this pillow that I absolutely love that's always on the futon, and when you wash it, I don't know if you've ever bought any pillows with white material with stripes, but this is the second one I've done, and I like to bleach it, and as soon as you bleach it, the gray lines are no longer gray. They turn into this color. So we have one out on the swing, and I had painted it. So, hey, I'm taking some of this paint that I need to use up, and I'm painting the stripes on my pillow. I am the world's messiest painter, but I kind of like the grunge on it. It gives it character, but it's way better than this side. This morning I opened the front door, and before I knew it, we were cleaning the entire living room and dusting it. That's what they call spring cleaning. The light makes you see all the dust. Still Saturday before Easter. I've been trying to get to this for a week or two since we last took the zinnias outside because I had more seeds to plant. So finally they are planted, and the grow light attached to a couple books is back on till they start growing and we can put them outside. So we're a bit excited. The zoysia is finally turning green. And here's that other pillow I was telling you about. I painted this one after it also turned that icky color after we washed it in bleach. And it stayed nice like this now several years. Look at my wild sweet William. I love, love, love it. Always been one of my favorite. I think because of the color. This gate that we painted, I've moved it several different places, and this is where it landed. I'm not sure that it will stay there, but I do like it. This flag stand has been up in the front bed instead of the side bed for many, many years, and I decided to move it down here. We kind of like watching it blow. Again, the lily of the valley, which were a favorite of one of my grandmas, so I'm glad to see they're blooming and doing okay. Down in there. I always love walking under the redbud. And when the sky is bluer, it makes such pretty photographs. The sky is not very blue today. Mama bird feeding those babies I heard the other day. And the pillow looks great on the futon. Pretty soon we'll be able to see the babies sticking their heads out. Can you hear the babies? She lets me get close because they trust me. This white bowl is back in its place, and we were gifted these shamrock plants and didn't know where to put them. Made for a perfect spot. The shamrocks are even blooming. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Some are purple and some are green. It'll be fun. Adventure. And here's the white bowl in the backyard, all freshened up. I like making things seem new.